Okay, everybody, so alcohol and fat loss. Now this is a question I'm asked all the time by clients. How can I get lean, lose body fat, but still enjoy my weekends, still enjoy alcohol? This is just a standard little graph here. We have Monday through to Sunday. We have calories here, 1800. We have going over the calories. We have a 2300. So imagine this is somebody whose calorie maintenance is 2,300, okay? 2,300. For them to lose body fat per week, they need to be under 2,300 calories, yes? As you can see, this is their calorie intake, my awesome drawing here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday are all 1,800 calories. So, deficit of 500, deficit, deficit, deficit. Friday and Saturday. Now, this can be alcohol, this can be dinners out, but let's just say they've had a big weekend, Friday and Saturday, and they've eaten 3,500 calories both days. Sunday, they pull back again to 1,800. If you have a look here, because of the two 3,500 days, if you actually take the average across the week, their weekly average is 2,300. This person will not lose a pound. He will not gain body fat, but he will not lose body fat. He is dieting for nothing, pretty much. When the goal is to lose body fat, we can still drink alcohol. Now, how could it work? So, if this person was gonna go out Friday and Saturday and do 3,500, if they were sensible, okay, if they did 3,000 and 3,000 here, that would have banked 1,000 calories. If they would have gone maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, 1,600, so let's say they did an extra 20 minutes of cardio on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, they would have had 600 calories to play with, plus they would have saved 1,000 calories here. And they would have ended up around that 2,100 range, that you would lose body fat. You can still go out and enjoy yourself. The truth is, if you're out Friday and Saturday, very hard to pull back to a normal day on Sunday. People are hungover, they don't want to train, they don't want to do steps. They wake up with a greasy breakfast or go for a big meal to try and get rid of their. Even though this person is giving us 5 clean days, it's not happening. They will not lose body fat. If you're somebody that drops Monday to Friday, comes back and then goes up over the weekend over and over again, this person could run this for 6 weeks. They would remain their same body weight. It's a massive waste of time. The purpose of this video, because so many people do want to drink and lose body fat, if you look at the pros and the cons of alcohol, the pros, there's not many. A social life, you want to be able to maintain a social life, you still want to have fun with your friends. It brings some sort of normality as well. It's nice to be able to go out on a Saturday and see friends, have a couple of drinks, kind of track calories and know. Those are pros. There's not really any pros when it comes to how you look, aesthetics, body fat, training performance, building muscle, losing fat. When it comes to alcohol, without sounding like a loser, it kind of wrecks everything. The cons, I kept it short because I don't want to be that guy, but it destroys your sleep. It destroys your REM sleep. It makes you hungry when you're hungover and when you're drinking alcohol. You don't feel as full and you're more likely to make bad decisions. Lowers MPS, muscle protein synthesis. I'm not going to bore you with it. Basically, you will not build as much muscle if you have alcohol in your diet. You also won't lose as much fat as well. So here's another one as well, motivation. Like I said, this person's steps are gonna be down, his training intensity is gonna be down, his sleep would have been terrible, and I rarely see that, like a pullback on Sunday. As I've said, by not going crazy, if this person would have done 3,500, but only on one of the days, so if we imagine on Saturday they pulled back to 1,800, they would drop at the end of the week. If we drank just on the Friday, okay, and let's say Saturday was clean, and we stuck to our 1,800. First of all, on average, that person is going to drop because their weekly average has come down. That's all we care about is a weekly average, okay? But it makes sense to me, if we're gonna send it on a Friday, why don't we pull back Thursday and Saturday? Why don't we go 1,500 Thursday, enjoy Friday, and then go 1,500 on Saturday. That way, again, you've pulled down that weekly average even more and you're gonna drop even more. You can literally still lose body fat get leaner and look much better and still go out once a week? Obviously, it just makes things a little bit harder. Now, in terms of activity, what I would recommend as well is if you're doing 10,000 steps a day, 3 20-minute cardio sessions a week, and 3 1-hour training sessions a week, which is quite popular, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body, a little bit of cardio, let's say 1 hour per week. So steps, 12,000 per day, right? Across the week, that's gonna make a big difference. Cardio, instead of 3 20-minute sessions, why not go 5 20-minute sessions or 3 30-minute sessions, especially around that Thursday and Saturday window. Here, when we've had a huge amount of calories come into our diet, why don't we utilize them? Why don't we go and get a great training session in? Why don't we go and do cardio? You cannot have 3,500 calories, lie in bed all day on Saturday, and then get pissed off that your weight didn't drop. Of course it didn't. Utilize the extra calories, utilize the extra food. All of these things are gonna play a huge role in bringing down this weekly average total, which is the main thing we care about. If this is down, if this is below 2,300, this person loses body fat. Now you might be eating 1,500 calories a day, your maintenance might be 2,000, everybody's different, but the principles apply, they are the same. Everyone always says, oh, with every drink, have a glass of water. Obviously, nobody really does that, I don't do that. But just make sure, if you've gone big on Friday, Saturday, you're trying to hydrate as much as possible. That's also going to curb your appetite as well, and just make you feel better. A lot of the hangover, a lot of the pain and the discomfort comes from being dehydrated. The whole point of losing weight is to keep it off. If you're somebody that's just doing like a 4-week blitz, you're really gonna struggle. We wanna make this as maintainable as possible. That's why I do factor in alcohol for clients. That's why I do drink myself sometimes.